You've been told a story. It's a good story, comforting one. It goes like this: work hard in school, get into a good college, get that expensive piece of paper, and you'll be set for life. A stable career, a good income, respect. The promise. But you need to know the world that promise was made for is gone. It's not just changing anymore. It's been completely rewritten by two colossal waves, two tsunamis that are converging right now. The first wave is crashing ashore as we speak. It's economic. It's the crippling debt, the degrees that don't lead to jobs, and the feeling that the system is rigged. But it's the second wave, building silently just behind it, that will change everything. It's the wave of artificial intelligence. And it's not just coming for factory jobs anymore. It's coming for the white-collar, knowledge work careers that were supposed to be safe. So if the old promise is broken and the future of work itself is in question, what do we do? To understand where we're going, you have to understand where we've been. The 20th century university wasn't really designed to create innovators or critical thinkers. It was a factory, a brilliant factory for its time. Its job was to take in raw material, that's you, and produce a standardized, reliable product, a worker for the great corporate machines. It gave you a credential that signaled you were intelligent, disciplined, and most importantly, trainable. For a long time, that system worked. The world was stable enough that a 4-year curriculum could set you up for a 40-year career. But that world is gone. The factory is churning out the same product, but the world it was built to serve has vanished. And who is the first to notice when products from a factory are no longer fit for purpose? The customer. For years, we've thought the student was the customer of the university, but that's not the full story. The ultimate customer, the one whose problem needs to be solved, is the employer. They have a job to do, acquire talent that can create value. And they're getting tired of paying a premium for a product they have to spend a year fixing and retraining. So they're starting to do what any smart customer does when their supplier fails them. They're finding an alternative. They're starting to bypass the factory entirely. The first and most direct solution is happening right now. Major companies are becoming universities themselves. They're building their own talent pipelines from the ground up. Why wait 4 years and compete for the same graduates only to retrain them? Why not just hire smart, ambitious 18-year-olds and teach them exactly what they need to know in the context of the company's culture and technology? It's a brilliant tactical move. The company gets a perfectly tailored employee, and the student, they get a paid career instead of a mountain of debt. It's a powerful, logical fix for the jobs of today. The other solution you're seeing everywhere is the great unbundling. The idea that you don't need to buy the whole expensive album if you just want 1 or 2 songs. Micro-credentials, online certificates, coding boot camps. These are all designed to do one thing: get you a specific, marketable skill, fast. They're a better bridge between learning and earning. They're cheaper, more focused, and more relevant than a traditional degree. These solutions, the corporate university and the unbundled skill, are the first signs of the system cracking. They are the response to that first economic tsunami, and they are great, necessary steps. But they are still a bridge to the world of today, and that second wave is about to change the destination entirely. Okay, take a breath, because we need to talk about the second tsunami, artificial intelligence. For the last 70 years, the entire purpose of a college degree was to get you a job where you sat at a desk and manipulated information. You'd analyze, you'd write, you'd calculate, you'd strategize. That was the job. But what you're seeing on your screen isn't science fiction. It's what powerful AI can do right now. Not just the simple, repetitive tasks, the complex, creative, cognitive work that was supposed to be our safe harbor. So the most important question you can ask yourself right now is this: What is the purpose of education if the job it prepares you for is about to be done by a machine for a fraction of the cost? The answer is you have to change the goal. The new goal isn't employability, it's value creation. In this new world, you aren't a worker in a job, you're a value creator. And there are three main paths emerging for you to do that. The first path is the sovereign individual. This is the new entrepreneur. In the past, to build a significant business, you needed massive capital and dozens of employees. But when AI drives the cost of execution, of marketing, of coding, of logistics down to zero, what you need is a great idea. The sovereign individual leverages AI as a massive invisible workforce. Their value isn't in doing the work, but in directing the work. They are the strategist, the visionary, the one who identifies the problem to be solved. They are a company of one. The second path is the human-in-the-loop specialist. This isn't someone who's replaced by AI, it's someone who's amplified by it. Their job exists at the interface between machine intelligence and human wisdom. Think of the lawyer who doesn't research case law anymore. The AI does that. Their skill is in weaving those results into a compelling human story for a jury. Think of the scientist who uses AI to analyze massive data sets, freeing them up to ask the bigger questions and design more creative experiments. Their value is in the things AI can't do: ethical judgment, deep empathy, complex problem framing, and true out-of-the-box creativity. They are the essential human pilot for the powerful AI engine. The third path is the creator. As AI gets better at generating generic, soulless content, the value of authentic, unique human perspective will skyrocket. The creator economy isn't just about influencers and YouTubers. It's the beginning of a massive economic shift where you can monetize your specific knowledge, your unique personality, your passions, and your ability to build a community. Whether you're a historian who can make the past come alive, a chef with a unique take on a cuisine, or a philosopher with a new way of looking at the world, your unique humanness is your product. AI can't replicate your soul. So if these are the paths of the future, how do you prepare for them? The old model, the 4-year one-size-fits-all degree, is obviously not the answer. To walk these new paths, you don't need a classroom, you need a coach. You don't need a curriculum, you need a new set of tools designed for a new reality. First, work itself will look different. Forget traditional hiring. Imagine a value creation as a service ecosystem. Companies don't hire people, they hire teams to solve specific problems. And these teams will be a hybrid of human and AI talent. The platform would bring together a human strategist for the big picture, a creative for the human touch, and an army of AI agents to do the heavy lifting. This is a world that doesn't value you for the repeatable tasks you can do. It values you for the strategic and creative oversight, the very skills of the 3 new paths. So how do we get on one of those teams? How do you make sure your skills are always in the green? You'll have your own personal coach, the AI-powered personal resilience architect. This isn't just an app that suggests online courses. This is a lifelong companion that is constantly analyzing your skills against the real-time needs of the market. Its main job is to make you anti-fragile, to ensure you thrive in chaos. It'll show you where you're vulnerable to automation, and it will design a personalized journey of real-world projects, simulations, and mentorships to build your unique human advantages. It's not about getting a credential. It's about keeping you capable, relevant, and resilient forever. So what does this all mean for you right now? It means you have to stop thinking about the old promise. Stop chasing the safety of a traditional career that is rapidly disappearing. Stop collecting credentials and start building a portfolio of capabilities. The future of work will be a race between humans and AI, and it's a race you'll lose if you try to compete on the basis of rote knowledge and repeatable tasks. You can't outcompute the machine, but AI can't outhuman you. Your only security, your only moat in this new world is to double down on the things that make you human. Your creativity, your curiosity, your ability to think critically and solve problems in novel ways, your empathy, your passion, and your leadership. That is the new curriculum. This isn't a dystopian future to be feared. It's a future that will challenge us, yes. but it's a future that ultimately demands more from us. A future that demands we finally become the creative, fulfilled, and valuable individuals we were always meant to be. If you're ready for what's next, make sure you subscribe. For a much deeper, more detailed analysis of this shift, I put a link to a full post on Substack in the description or the first comment below. And I want to know, which of the three paths, the sovereign individual, the specialist, or the creator, feels most like you? Let me know in the comments. The old world is over. The new one is just beginning. Let's build it together.